Alrighty, so just setting up here. Alright. Okay, so for anybody watching on YouTube, after the live stream, so I'll just I made a few minor changes to the slasher tempo deck, so I'm gonna play some best of 3 here very shortly. So the game plan is, I think I wanted slightly a little bit more control than I had, so I decided to try detect intrusion, which is spider sense, I think, is the from the Spider-Man set. Um, and then so in web is that we can pay 1 to return a tapped creature to reduce the cost. And then we target instant spell, sorcery spell, or triggered abilities. And the triggered abilities, I think, is going to be a really interesting like feature to have in the deck to be able to counter, because if you do it very timely, I do suspect that that's going to help in the long term. And then 3 steps ahead, I decided just for a more concrete counter spell. I've always been a fan of 3 steps ahead. I usually run between 2 or 3. It's rare that I have 4 in the deck, just because I do think that this card is situational. And like, because we're not just a straight up control deck, like I don't like having like just a ton of just counter spells. But I do like the option of having like a few of them here and there. I find this is like I've been running like Phantom Interference just because um it is a versatile card, creating the 2/2 spirit. But the only issue that I have with it is that it's not necessarily like, once the opponent, you're in late game, like the counter spell is pretty much useless at that point. So I opted for a more direct approach with the counter spells to make sure that like its main function is to counter whatever spell or ability that we don't want. 3 steps ahead, like draw 2, then discard a card. I mean, it just helps for like the draw aspect if we don't necessarily need it as the counter spell. Um, and then create a copy of target artifact or creature you control is also very beneficial, especially with the type of creatures we're running in here, is really interesting. Um, I cut 1 Spyglass Siren just to help, you know, diverse the deck a little bit. Um, and also like with Kaido, and like the fact that we're attacking with the flyers here, so we have like uh that one there, and then the bat. I also trimmed a deep cavern bat. Um, like, just to, again, like, I felt like the deck really needed something to have this deck be a little bit more controlly than I had it before. I think it's gonna help in the long term matchups, especially some of the like, especially that Jeskai control deck. We're gonna need a bunch of different tech for that deck to compete. I decided to leave the Rise of Sozin just because like aggro is still very much present in the meta, so I think it's just important to have a main deck board wipe. And then I mean it becomes a 5/5 later on, so I mean I still agree with the take that I had last time, which is just like having this kind of level of you know control, and then just have it being a threat is really good to me. So I do enjoy that aspect a lot. Um, yeah, we're keeping the 4 Enduring Curiosities. Like, drawing cards is so important for this deck to maintain a level of control. I mean, Kaido is just busted. Um, it'll be interesting, like, now that I've cut like the bat and the siren, like how effective the ninjutsu is going to be on this card. But like, I'm gonna try it. I do, I am interested in kind of seeing where this goes. And then the slashers still are, basically our top card of trying to win out games. So hence the name Slasher Tempo. So I'm gonna run a couple best of threes and then kind of just move around different decks and see what we come up with here. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the game here and get this going and see if we can get some wins here. Best of 3. We're gonna play Slasher Tempo. All right, cool. Okay, so alright, Spyglass Siren. Okay, yeah, this is interesting, because, like, now... Yeah, the Rise of Sozin, kind of awkward in your opening hand here, but I do like this hand, so... awkward draw, but that's fine. I do like the fact that we're gonna have a map token here. Like, that's what I like about the Spyglass Siren, as well, is that it can help to draw lands, or if we need to surveil a card out to get the land. Like, it's a good utility right off the bat. Okay, so we got FOMO, so some sort of is it so far. It could have another color. Okay, Watery Graves, yeah. So yeah, I like shocking this in, and then I'm just gonna attack for 1. I'm not gonna touch. So I'm gonna hold up either a counterspell or shoot up the Sheriff here. Let the 2 damage go through here. Okay, another FOMO. So I'll probably kill one of them. So I don't know if there's a 3rd color here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go like that. Yeah, and then we're easily good at Kaido, and then we're just gonna lock the FOMO here for a bit. Yeah, so we'll just go straight to combat. Oh, they're holding up a mana here, so... Okay, I'll decide to counter it. it doesn't feel great, but yeah, I have no intention of blocking here, so, and then we'll just see what we get out of this here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be nice for future turns. Yeah, and the map token, like, unfortunately you can't crack it at instant speed. It has to be sorcery, so that was a little bit awkward, but might as well use up the mana while we had it. Okay, so I could Kaido here, but I do like the idea of drawing cards, so I think we're just gonna end up enduring curiosity during combat. No, you know what? No, let's ninjutsu. I changed my mind. And I am gonna lock this down. And then I'll replay the siren. Yeah. Yeah, like Spygas Siren, it just enables the ninjutsu very nicely. And the fact that we get to recreate the map token, like, it feels really nice to be able to do that. Okay, Obliterating Bolt. We have another Kaido, so not too worried. I'm getting low enough life. I don't know what, like, the top end of this deck is. Like, I see it's a breakout deck, so I think it's just... So it's probably, like, the Simic with a little bit of the red to, like, enable, it, like, bigger attacks and all that. Okay, 3 steps ahead is nice. So I can hold that up maybe for the future. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Obliterating Bolt's, like, it's not a bad card. So I'm going to Kaido again, and I think we're just going to lock this FOMO down. I feel like that's still the play here. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Because FOMO can get out of hand very quickly.
Watch closely. You're just in time to save the day.
Okay. And then I think we do that. Okay, Unstoppable Slasher. I'm totally comfortable leaving it up on top of the deck. Okay. Yeah, that's a fun card, so... Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think there's... any reason for... Okay, so then we go with that. Okay, I like that. I'm probably gonna end up drawing that.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Okay, cool. Yeah, really like our position here. Okay, Quantum Riddler, yep. Yeah, I've debated playing that card in this deck. And I probably should, honestly. Like, Quantum Riddler's a freaking disgusting card. Okay. Well, that almost killed us. I think we just win here, honestly. Okay, let's just go to attacks. See if... Alright, that's game 1. That's cool. Okay. Um. So yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, that deck is kind of all over the place. Like, there's not a like there's the breakouts that they have. So I feel like counter magic's not terrible. Um. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out if there's like a reason to actually sideboard, because like I did like the matchup a lot. Um, like I think I can rule out a null. I didn't see enough artifact or enchantments. Like, I mean, you could straight up just counter FOMO with this thing, which is great, but um yeah, I don't think there was enough for me to really need to sideboard in for game 2 here. Like, what are they trying to sideboard in, like seeing a mid-range deck, right? Like, that's what I got to think about. Um like, maybe putting in like a couple phantom interference wouldn't be awful. Like, maybe what I can do is cut out um like maybe an enduring curiosity, just to make sure we have a little bit more control. And honestly, like, I think I'm okay just cutting one slasher here too. Because like the one thing I like is that because Phantom Interference, like if it gets later in the game, we can, like, it is expensive to get a 2/2 flyer, but I mean it does have flying. Then it enables Kaido for ninjutsu, so I think I'm okay just doing this. I don't think we need to do a complicated sideboard here for game 2, but again, like, it's just like, what are they gonna sideboard in, right? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna keep it the same, but like, what are they sideboarding in? And I feel like there's going to be probably some, like I could see like a heritage reclamation that they could be running. Well, I guess we're not really running in artifacts or enchantments either. Um, yeah, I kind of like this hand. Bit on the slower side, but like, I mean, 2 slashers is hard to deal with. Like, the obliterating bolts is going to be annoying because their slashers are just going to get exiled. But maybe if we play our cards right, to shine his Tidebinder might, or no, that doesn't counter. But that's fine. Yeah, yeah, we'll play this out. But I mean, the fact that we have the bat turn 2, like, we'll be able to see what's going on in their hands, so that'll be nice. Okay, breakout. So what are they gonna break out here? I'm sure they got. Oh wow, did they whiff? That was a freaking whiff. That doesn't feel great. Yeah, you gotta be careful with cards like breakout, because like, if you miss, like, that's devastating. Like, 2 mana to do nothing. Okay, well, let's take a peek at their hand here. Okay, yeah, Snake Veil Skin, that makes sense. Oh, they're playing. Okay, all right. Okay, this is kind of cool. I actually was experimenting with a friend on this card, so like, I'm not upset seeing this. This is just fun card. So like, I see what they're trying to do. So they're trying to break out, so that, because you can't cast the spider turns 1, 2, and 3, but if you break it out, like, it just bypasses that whole ability. So like, yeah, that's really cool. So that's kind of a scary card, but I think FOMO here is the correct pick. Yes, they have the freaking Into the Flood Maw, but I like to bait out these type of cards early on, so then that way later game we don't have to deal with them. Yeah, I'm just fine. Like, they're gonna bounce this back to my hand, I'm assuming. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Like, at this point, I am just okay holding up. Like, we got the Drowner to flash it in. Okay, so yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Yeah, because again, we have the downer, so like, or sorry, the drowner. Um, so we can lock that down, and if we really wanted to, like, I can shuffle both my creature and their creature back into their library, so then we don't have to deal with it. And I like that ability a lot. Like, it's such a weird, like, control card, but like, especially against like graveyard decks, like, it's just fun to be able to say like, oh, instead of killing it, I'm just gonna put it back in your library, and like, good luck with that. Like that's a good feeling. Now they do have, so I gotta be mindful. They have a Snake Veil, but again, like, I think at this point I want to just bait it out, because the less of those cards in their hand, the less interaction they have, and then we're just free to just long game, just like. So I want them to play the Veil now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. So, yeah, I think we just play the Slasher. And then if they want to attack through it, they'll have to, like, get rid of it. Okay, so we baited out one of their Ablating Ringing Bolts, so that's fine. It's out of their hand. I'm just gonna let 3 damage go through here. There's no reason for me to block. Okay. So what I could do is I can hold up Tishana's Tidebinder for the ability, and then basically we don't have to worry about the effect until Tishana leaves the battlefield. I think I'm kind of fine just holding up mana here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hold this up, just in case. Like, I can also flash in some stuff, too. I could flash in the Curiosity to block. I think I'm more scared of FOMO at this point, because having that enabled with double strike is really scary. And I mean, if Curiosity dies here, like, I'm fine with it, because it's just going to come back as an enchantment. I'll still be able to draw cards from it. Okay. Play the Riddler here. So notably, they could have hard casted the Quantum, but they obviously want the draws. Okay, that's gonna deal 8 damage to us directly. Yeah, that's fun. That's actually a really cool card for that. Where to go? Oh, it's in exile. Whoops. Yeah, the Harmonite. Okay. Oh, I need to put that card in that deck, because I do have this deck built because I've been experimenting with it. Okay. So I think I just have to hold up the counterspell for the Quantum Riddler. Or like I said, like I'm gonna have to hold up to Shina's Tidebinder for the spider. Okay. I think I'm gonna risk countering this. This could be a mistake, but because I don't want them to draw into something that's just gonna kill us with the spider. Now there's one red mana up, so like anything. Oh, don't do it. That's so funny. Okay. So we're not dead. I can at least block it. So we go to 1. Okay. So luckily now I have the mana to play the Slasher. And then Tishana's Tidebinder, the abilities to shut that off completely. And then it'll get rid of Double Strike and Vigilance. And then we'll just hope that they don't have... Like, I haven't seen any counter spells or anything. So, like, the question is, like, can we survive... So it doesn't have trample, so we're fine on that. So I have to block. Okay, so they're just gonna try to just win. And then this is where we get Tishana to shut that off. Now it's just a 2-3. So let's play the bat here. See what they got in their hand. Okay, yeah, we get that. Okay. So we're just gonna do the Slasher here. Okay, cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna pretend that Unstoppable Slasher is like some sort of counter magic. Okay, so they're drawing here. So literally if they find any way to remove the Tishana, like I'm pretty much dead. But otherwise my position is just really good. It'd be nice to get removal for... That's concerning. So they're just trying to attack here. I think we just block. Oh, if there's any type of trample, like I'm basically done. I think I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not creating... create a treasure token? Okay. Alright. Okay, we got there. The opponent ran out of gas. Yeah, so this deck here, like, that's so interesting that... like, I've had a couple instances where I was able to survive at 1 life. Like, it's not uncommon. But, like... Man, you gotta be very careful with your plays, because, like, I mean, 1 wrong move and you're basically dead. But, like, yeah, that was cool. Okay, so we'll run this deck back. Like, yeah, freaking Dimir midrange is like such a powerful deck right now. Like I said, I think yesterday I mentioned that it's definitely like it seems like the meta's dropped off from Dimir, because Dimir was at like 9% the last time I checked, and I think right underneath was either like Jeskai Control. I think I think even Izzet Lessons may have dropped a little bit. So yeah, it's kind of like this weird like there's like 4 or 5 tier 1 decks that are just kind of there, and like there's not a lot of like one deck taking over anymore. So it's nice to see this like really balanced like tier 1 deck. So like to me, that's a really good meta. Like if you have like 4 or 5 decks that are just not like one of them's not taking over the format, like that's what you want to see in a meta. So like this is probably like right now, this is probably one of my favorite standard formats to play in, just because of the balance has like been very consistent thus far. Um, so like the ban of Vivi, like Vivi, like for example, the Vivi and Cauldron deck was like that was like pretty much like 50% of the meta. Like it was just insane. And like that's where you have a very unhealthy format where it's like it's borderline unplayable. So I'm really happy to see where the meta's gone, because it's like it gives you more freedom to play decks that you want to play and not just necessarily stick to meta decks. Like obviously this Dimir mid range, yes, it's a meta deck. Like it's the I think it's the number one deck still by like a hair. Um, but also like playing this type of tempo deck, like this is where like I like this is my game style. Like this is what I enjoy playing, is the flexibility of like a little bit of control cards, and then you have your main threats that'll just ultimately win you the game if it's left unchecked by your opponent. So there's a lot of like really good utility for this deck to be very powerful. Um, and again, like I keep keeping these 2 mana hands. Like they always tell you keep 3. Like most of my decks, like that's when I'm left with. And like because I have cards like consult the star charts, like it helps enable the draws so that you'll eventually, like one of these days I'm gonna get caught and just not have enough mana, and that's on me. But I'm not scared anymore running um, these 2 land hands from the opening hand. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I played a deck yesterday. I'm pretty sure this is just Azorius Sacrifice. I had a really painful game. I think it was this exact matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did not like that game at all. That was rough. That was really rough. So hopefully it's not going to be the same fate as this one, but what can you do? Oh, okay, we got some green in there. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the star charts just to build up a little bit of mana to get more value out of it. Okay. I'm just gonna slam the slasher down. I'm gonna force them to deal with it. Yeah, if we're playing white, like there's gonna be like probably like the Dusk Rose card there, the 1 mana ward 2, like, well, I'm just gonna like exile, like it's basically banishing light for 1 mana, which is, and then it's got ward 2 on top of it. Like I was freaking yelling at that card the other night. Like yeah, just yeah, I was I was not impressed yesterday. Oh, okay. I was not expecting this card to just be in the deck. That's bizarre. Okay. I'm just gonna let this go through. Okay, now to be honest, I have no idea what I'm playing. Like this is 2 cards I never thought I'd see side by side, to be honest. So I am kind of interested what the heck's going on here. I mean, you got a slasher, you got to attack. Like, is this just like a raise the pass deck? Like, just play cheap creatures and then reanimate them all? Like, that's the only thing I could see making sense here. Which, if that's the case, I have a good feeling I know what I'm going to be sideboarding for this matchup. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just comfortable playing the Siren. And then probably hold up, shoot the Sheriff for the Wildfire. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, they have another one. That's interesting. We'll just let the... Okay, so I think I attack here. We see how they block. I'm assuming they're going to block with the Unstoppable Slasher and then Ninja and Curiosity just to try to draw some more cards, I think is the play. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Draw a card here. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to like the Rise of Sozin, like destroy all creatures. Like I'm gonna have to hold that up because, like, again, I am kind of scared of like if they are running Raise the Pass, like, man, that's gonna be tough to come back. Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah, split up. That's a great board wipe in white. Yeah, I think we hold off here. I'll probably consult the star charts. Probably with the kicker. Oh, Tezzeret. Okay. Alright. That might change things. I think I'm gonna...
Ambition,
I might Tishana the... Yeah. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about Tezzeret for a while. Yeah, they're like just as confused, but that's fine. I think I just shocked this in. Okay. I think we just hit face here. Maybe this is wrong, but... Okay. Yeah, Kaido, that's a good draw. Okay. Okay, so this is, yeah, more or less an artifact-themed... Yeah, what an interesting color combination for artifacts. But artifacts is actually so good in, like, most colors in this format, which is, like it's super interesting to see. Oh, there's the card I hate. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I hate this card. I hate both of these cards. Oh my god, Oh, that's painful. White has so much utility, like it's not even funny. Okay, I'm not impressed. Okay, so we're gonna try to dig up some answers here. I think I want that, and sure, we'll get the removal, I guess. Oh, we got stabbed. It's such a funny card, but I love it. Okay, and the fact that it's an instant is why it's playable. Yeah, I think I literally just, like, we're gonna blow this up immediately. And then we just attack. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about Tezzeret. We don't have to. Okay, draw some cards. Ooh, and we even... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I was thinking about strategic betrayal, just because, like, I don't know if they have... They could have raised the pass, but, like, I didn't see it. It's hard to tell. Like, we could do Boomerang Basics. I think Boomerang Basics is necessary. I could probably take out one Siren. Yeah, maybe take out one Drowner. And what, like, what else? What else do I have to worry about here? I guess, like, yeah, that's why I put in Bitter Triumph. I think Bitter Triumph is honestly better than Shoot the Sheriff, just because we know that they have Tezzeret, so I think we literally just get rid of... Maybe I go like that, and then we'll get rid of a Bat. Yeah, that seems a little bit more flexible now, because, yeah, we're definitely going to need Bitter Triumph for Tezzeret, because Tezzeret, like, left uncheck is going to be a problem. Yeah, I think I'm good. Just I think I'm good with this. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a little awkward with the amount of mana. As long as the shuffler's not gonna, you know, screw us up here and just, like, flood out with lands, this is fine. I mean, there's always that opportunity where the shuffler's just gonna choose to do that. But I'm gonna gamble here. Oh, okay, another Timebinder's not the worst. Not the worst. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking our draws here. Oh, Shuffler, come on. Don't do this to me. Another land. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, get lost. Yeah, and that's why Unstoppable Slasher's, like, so annoying. Like, if it dies, just return it with 2 stun counters on it. Like, fantastic card. I really do like this card. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Toph. Yeah, first. Yeah, this deck can get out of control. Okay. Oh, is it? Okay. That makes so much... I totally forgot about Toph. So, okay, this deck makes so much sense now. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to straight up kill Toph here. Okay. Let's just draw our entire deck of just lands. Like, let's just get them all out now. Okay, attack with the flyer. I think we kill it. We'll kill it now. Yeah, Toph can get pretty freaking scary. Okay. Okay, more freaking lands. They played another one. Okay, so I can probably... I think the play here is just... I think I will have to kill Toph again. So I can easily just discard a freaking land too, because we don't need this much land. Oh, I see. Okay. We'll do this in response. There we go. We'll let this go through. I'm actually just thinking of flashing out a Tishana's Tidebinder, just to have a threat on the board and just start attacking. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, we're definitely Tishana's on this card. Like, yeah, that's not happening. Get out of here. So I could have Boomerang Basics the Slasher, but I'm just gonna wait. Now the only problem is, this is a sorcery. It would be awesome if it was... Oh, Arabella, okay. So I think I have another target for the other Tishanas. Ooh, okay, we got Kaido. Okay, this is cool. Because I can get back the Tidebinder, because now that Dusk Rose is on the battlefield, it literally doesn't do anything. If they want to block, they can block, but they probably won't. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll take full advantage of that.
Let's give it our all. Out of the shadows and into the fray.
Here, let's just tap that down.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna kill Kaido here, but I'm okay with that. We're gonna get our Slasher untapped here.
Let's run away.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Awesome. Yeah. Good game two there. Yeah, those are... Yeah, two back-to-back matches that were really, really good. Yeah, so, like, the Toph, the first Metal Bender, I don't, like... That's a deck that I've seen. Is it, like, meta? Not really, but you can get away with playing those decks because the utility of the cards are just so good. Like, that Dusk Rose card is, like, I still... Oh, that still blows my mind. That it's, like, one white mana, sack an artifact or creature, I think it was. And then just, like, you know, Ward 2, and then Banishing Light. Like, insane. Okay, I think I'm gonna play something else. Still gonna do best of 3. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Rakdos artifacts, I think is what I want to do. Yeah, so this deck here is like, this is one of my favorite like non-meta decks, but it's still very good with weapons manufacturing, so okay, we'll play first. Yeah, again, the 2 mana hands are not surprising. So we have the Viper here in hand. Oh. Man, like it's like I would like to have a starting hand with the manufacturing here, but like I don't know, like what am I mulliganing to 2 just to get it? Like oh, okay, I guess the opponent did not have a good had really bad. Okay, well, don't know what happened there. I'm assuming it was just... Oh, okay. Apparently they didn't want to play this match. Okay, well, that's an easy win, I guess. We'll take it. Words, okay. And we'll try this again. And like I like best of 3 too, because especially that you're like if you win, you go up by 2 tier, tier slots. So it's like I do like that. Yeah, best of 1 could get very long. Alright. We'll figure out what we're playing here against. Okay, so we're going to be going second. Well, that's not a keepable hand. Thanks, Shuffler. Appreciate it. Okay, that's much better. So I think we'll just go like that. Having the Phantom in the Mythic draft is really good. Okay. Okay, maybe playing some sort of Simic buff deck. Okay, another Viper is kind of awkward, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, they might be... What is happening? Okay. Man, this is bizarre. Like, I don't know if they thought they couldn't win this matchup. Like... Okay, very, very odd. Yeah, I'm surprised to kind of see this, like, at the diamond rank. Like usually you just try to play out your hand. Sometimes you can get lucky with, like, wins, but I don't know, maybe they got punished, like, with the draws, and maybe they were flooding out. This is too awkward of a hand. I don't like the starting hand at all. Not great, but not the worst. Okay, interesting. So they're playing like the Sultai matchup? Okay, interesting. Draw some cards here, see what we get. Oh, interesting, okay. Just hold up, shoot the sheriff here. Yeah, this is this is why we do that. Okay, we'll get Phantom Train out there. Wow. Okay. All these Vipers. We'll see if they respond to the train. Okay. Okay. Unless I draw something. Okay. Oh, that sucks. So they're basically stealing some of our cards to play some. Yeah, this is where it's getting a little awkward here, trying to play some of these cards. Okay. Okay. Ew, those are all outlaws. Okay. Okay, well at least we'll be able to Viper if we survive. Yeah, interesting deck. See, this is another one, like, I've sort of seen this deck play out, but, like, it's not a common one. Okay. So I think I have to kill this thing. Okay, well, they've been stealing our lands, that's for sure. Okay. So pretty much they're just playing our deck is pretty much like the whole... Okay. So they're just 2 damage to the face. Okay. Okay, they're just gonna kill that straight up. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. And then torch the tower? Sure. Man, they're playing my deck. Come on. This is terrible. It's like playing a mirror match. Yeah, I have to do this. Like, oh, I just killed myself. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, no, I'm still alive. Wow, that's awkward. I didn't realize how awkward that is. Like, I'm just dead if I attack next turn. That's really funny. Yeah. I mean, that's how the deck's supposed to be played, not on their side, though. Oh, terrible, terrible. Okay, so I think we need to dig for that card, because I did not like that. I mean, Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, I think we could just go like that. Alright. Alright, we'll see what game 2 brings. Oh, this is... Okay, this is getting... Shuffler. Come on. Help me out here. We can't keep this. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. No, the game's just like, no, you've won too many times. You're not allowed to win anymore. Oh, we're going to 5. Alright. Boy, oh boy. So I'll have to keep up Tithing Blade. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. At least we have that. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about that. Oh, okay, alright, we're getting rid of that. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, I just need to draw into the Viper or the Phantom Train. That would be nice. Okay. Ah, it's got indestructible. Alright. Fine then. We're gonna do this in hard mode, I guess. So, whenever it is, there's all the top up there. Cast. Boy, so they're just trying to pump up Codis, eh? Alright. Okay. Yeah. This is kind of rough, but at least I have the Legion Extruder to try to like put some bodies on the field. Yeah, nothing I can do. Well, I guess we could have blocked, but that's fine. Oh, are you kidding me? Did they hit a Viper? Oh, the fan. Okay. Ooh, exile. Okay, yeah, yes, yeah. I need that, absolutely. Okay. Now, hopefully they don't steal it, because that's gonna be bad. I wish I had a way to draw it. Okay. Okay, cool. So, honestly, I think that's scarier. Okay. Alright. Well, starting like a mull to 5 if we end up winning this, that's unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, that was a pretty technical win there. So yeah, that was a technical win for sure. Okay. Well, we're in tier 1 diamond, so we're getting close to mythic here. I didn't think I was going to be potentially able to get into mythic today, so that's exciting. Yeah, I want to play a second best of 3 here with this deck. Like it's an interesting deck, but again, it's definitely it has its weaknesses, it has its holes, but like I mean, again, I think if you like, I like the sideboard tech in black that I'm confident enough like running this, because like if you are able to get rid of the key cards from the opponent's side, I mean, it just makes their game a lot harder to compete with. I mean, again, awkward, but like I can always Tithing Blade and then draw some cards, and then we do have the Midgar if I can draw out of their land. I'm gonna attempt to keep this. Like, I think the Shuffler, like we're just getting trolled by the Shuffler at this point, so it's like, okay, like we're just gonna have to make it happen. Because like I'd rather just not mulligan if I have somewhat of a playable hand at this point. And like it's so weird to see like everything being played at such a slower pace at the beginning, but like there's a bunch of tap lands being played, like but again, it's like I think when they introduced standard to become like this like 3 year cycle of cards, like I was honestly like I think there was a lot of people that were hit and miss about it. I was actually like okay with the idea just because I did enjoy the fact that it's like we have so much more of a card pool to choose from, and I think that just allows for more creativity in the decks that are able to be played. So like so this is probably like another type of aura board deck, I'm imagining. Oh, if only I had... Oh, this is rough, but... I mean, we got the Vipers in hand. We might as well try to make use of it. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright. So I got Shoot the Sheriff. Might be too late to come back here. Not drawing a land is not great, but... we have to kill that immediately. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a tough game one here. Definitely got punished from the lands. Otherwise, there might have been a case that... Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot there was like a... Oh, that's rough. Okay. Okay, alright. Man, am I able to win this game? Like, honestly. Like, okay, so I think I can do... Oh, I only have... Oh, that's terrible. I need one more munition token to get rid of Ouroborid. Oh, like, I don't think I have a chance to win because of that. I didn't realize I had only one black mana available. Okay, I think I have to risk it here. I have to draw into a black sorcerer. I think this is done. Okay, alright. Well, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. That was the worst. I think I'm still dead, though. Yeah, I'm 100% still dead. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna concede here. We'll go to game 2. Okay, so 100% we need to bring in deadly cover-ups, the end. Honestly, I think the baubles would be correct here. Yeah, I have 3 tithing blades, like... Yeah, I think this is how I have to sideboard, like... Yeah, that was freaking rough. Okay. Yeah, this is like, no, that matchup is really tough for this deck, so it's like, I need the board wipe. In the end, we just have to, like, get rid of the Ouroboros, get them all out of the deck, because, like, otherwise we just can't win. Okay, so I'm going to be patient here, because we have the weapons manufacturing. I'd rather utilize that. So next turn I could potentially play like all 3 spells, create all the munitions, but... Okay, yeah, this is why I wanted the bauble, is for the Badger Cub especially. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then luckily, like I can sacrifice the bauble to surveil, like if we need to like try to manage our draws a little bit better. So like bauble is like pretty good. I like it in this circumstance because it gets like the 2/2s, like especially the Cub. Like that's as soon as you see it, you have to get rid of it. Okay, Terminus of Return. So I'll still, yeah, I'll still have mana to be able to sacrifice the bauble. I am gonna wait on that though. Okay. Again, I feel better in my position now, but like it's we're just one Ouroboros away from just not being able to win. Okay. And the Clockwork Percussion, I love this card just because like it does enables the draws. Like oh, that's so good. Okay, so we can get rid of the Slasher now permanently by exiling it with the Torch. That was a freaking great hit. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that right now. Okay, so Slasher's dealt with. Tithing Blade? Oh man, if I can get rid of that freaking temp. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Yeah, unfortunately there's not much we can do. Like the nice thing is I'll be able to percussion to block and then get the Tithing Blade that we'll be able to cast. Okay, so again, so far so good. I'm okay where I'm at, but I'm gonna need to draw into some threats like very quickly, or else this game will get out of control. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, so let's do the thing. Okay, the dream's gonna happen. So we're going to Rottenmouth Viper for 1 black mana, sacrifice 5 of the tokens. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. So we're basically wiping their board here, and then whatever's left is going right to face. Okay, it's happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when I built this deck, this was the purpose. Oh, does that feel good? That's amazing. I love this is like that's the dream, man. I love that. Ah, come on. Oh well, whatever. We got rid of their board, so okay. All right. So I still got a Viper. So I mean, here, I'll just do that. I got another Terminus of Return. It's a legendary, so... Okay, amazing. So they took the damage, so... Can the Viper survive? No, they have another Bitter Triumph. So they're hurting themselves, so... I just need draws, like, to come back in this game. That's not the best. Okay, well... This is not the greatest, but this will have to do. Oh, we get immunity. Okay, right, because it's enters. It's whenever an art. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so they were able to draw there. Okay, so I think... I need to kill the Bloodletter, like, immediately. So I think I go like that. We're gonna hit the Bloodletter. And then I think I have to immediately make a 3/3 so that I can just kill the Bloodletter now. There we go. So, the question is, do I let... Do I take the hit here? And this is a close game. Okay. So I'm trying to decide what's scarier. So I think I have to try to just... that slasher is going to be a problem. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. How many... Oh, I wish I knew how many munition tokens I had. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be tough. It's basically going to come down to top deck. Yeah, again, this is a... Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it even got rid of, like, the... Oh, okay. Well, I don't like my position at all anymore. Yeah, this is rough. Oh my god. I don't think I can win this. Oh, that's almost like instant kill, but I can still block. I'm gonna need like a miracle draw. Go down to 4. I do have a board wipe in the sideboard. I don't think that's going to be enough. That's GG's. There's no way. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a really bad matchup. Okay, so I might have time for one more best of three, so I think I'm gonna try. Yeah, I want to play the breakout deck. Let's play the breakout Delirium. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hate how how the deck performed. It was just it got a little awkward in the draws, but overall I do really like that deck. But it's just that matchup is rough. Oh, okay. We're doing this in hard mode apparently because like yeah, the shuffler is just not giving us anything. I mean, I don't know if I can argue with this, honestly. Like that. Probably gonna kill the cub here because you kind of have. Okay, all right. I saw an Arden, so we're playing like an Arden reanimator deck. So okay, we're gonna have to do this quickly then. Okay, breakout. I'm just gonna put that in hand. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this is happening. Okay, so now we're just trying to outrace them, like. If there's a board wipe here, we're just dead. Okay, yeah. That was yeah. This deck needs a quick win like that. Like, okay, well 100% we need those. Yeah, it's really tough to know what to take out, but I think that's the right play. I think we have to take out. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think we do something like this because I think Reclamation Sage would be nice. I do like the faster game plan, though. I think I take out the Altanac. else am I taking? I think I'll try something like this. You know what? No, actually, here. You know what? I'm gonna go this way, and we're gonna put in a strength that will. Okay, try that. Yeah, because the heritage reclamation heritage. Or heritage reclamation. I had it right. So exile up to one target card from a graveyard, draw a card. Like that's why it's in here, because it's graveyard hate. Because the Arden, we need to respect it in the graveyard. Hold, man, having like multiple cubs is devastating. Okay, well, Ouroborade's probably gone. Oh, okay, they get rid of the cub. Okay, well, not upset about that. Not upset about that. Yeah, they definitely would have gone pretty heavy on removal. Okay, so I'm just okay doing this. If they want to kill it, I'll let them kill it. If they exile it, well, that's too bad, but... Oh, that's awful. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna break out. Sure. Okay. Okay, so there's a Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay, I absolutely need to get rid of that. So, Terror. No, it's the. This is the card I have to get rid of. Oh yay! Okay, cool. That's good. Instant sorcery creature. I'll get rid of that. Oh, a cup. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's gonna be a copy of Terror. Never mind. Yeah, because we stole their freaking combo piece. Because oh my god, that would have just wrecked me. Honestly, like, yeah, return all creature cards from their graveyard. That, ugh. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite have Delirium, but... Okay, can we squeeze out a win here? Okay. Okay, they have another one. Okay, Terror of the Peaks, yeah. I think we still win, though. Well, That's probably the fastest I've seen this deck play out. Like, wow, that was actually absurd how quick that played, but okay. That's cool. Okay. Um I'm just looking at the time here. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But again, like those games were pretty wild. Um I definitely liked how all the decks played. Like they all played pretty solid. Like the one bad matchup against the artifact, but you're gonna get matchups like that once in a while where it's just not gonna go your way. Um but again, like I think the last what I liked about the breakout is that I respected the like if you sculpt your sideboard properly, like it definitely helps you in certain matchups. So like the reclamation heritage, like if it wasn't like honestly, if they were bringing that card back, like I probably wasn't winning that game to be honest. So yeah, like that's a really good example of like if you play around with your sideboard enough to sculpt it a certain way, it definitely will help you win games. Because like that's why I like playing best of three specifically is because the decks that you build cannot be sculpted in a way that it's going to be good in every single matchup. So the sideboard allows you to bring in the tech that you need to compete with it. And yeah, and like I definitely, enjoyed the fact that like I recognized how good heritage reclamation is for that breakout deck specifically. So yeah, a lot of fun. And yeah, so we're essentially two best of three wins away from getting to mythic, that's like really exciting. So hopefully the next time I decide to stream I can kind of get there because that would be nice to get into mythic. I haven't been there since since the last Dugan was printed. So I don't even, I'm trying to remember when I think what was it the last core set that Ugin was printed, like M21. So it's been a while since I've been to mythic. So but anyway, okay, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next stream, guys. Have a good one.